All right, so we are still in Epcot, and we are now riding Living with the Land. So we did ride this a while back, but I think they've done some Christmas season stuff to this ride just to kind of change it for the season. So we're going to see what's different. Okay, we got some stuff coming up on the other side now, so I'm going to move over here. You see my ears on the wall. There's a waterfall over there.
And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt
Will
water.
we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production?
In Japan, we're
Yet still
learning that by
respect the
mixing
needs of the
leaves
land.
and other
Some of
raw
the answers are
materials
being
in our
discovered
soil,
just
we can
ahead.
make farming
To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boats at all times.
Right, I think this is where we're going to see some of the Christmas stuff that they've added. Okay. My brother's here with me. He's trying to act like Santa Claus or sound like Santa Claus. I'm so sorry about that.
Welcome to our glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant.
Peaceful running water. Now look at the sweets over there. Some of them I see is gingerbread cookies. Talking about them cookies over there. So one of the fish containers they have up here, there's tilapia.
Seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate La Vigilia with a 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp, like the ones raised here using our sustainable water systems, make up just some of the dishes served during this great meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
They got tilapia, bass, and shrimp in here. There's some Christmas presents. I wonder if one of them has my name on it. There's the shrimp in there.
Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year,
It's in the shape of a Mickey.
foods are given as gifts of good fortune.
I see a Mickey Christmas hat in front of me.
They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. With these gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year.
More
When we
presents.
give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts.
Presents. Huh?
Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts.
Had some big stockings in the window over there. Big Christmas bulbs. There's just Mickey ears again. Straight ahead.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
So that was the end of Living with the Land. I did like the Christmas decorations they had in there throughout. Okay, so we are back in the station now, and they're going to pull our boat up in here and then stop for us so we can get out. And then I think we're going to go and have a sandwich. And then we're going to go and see the Candlelight Processional, which was one of the main reasons why we came here this evening. And if you haven't ever seen the Candlelight Processional, if you ever make it to Epcot, you need to check that out. Or if you can't make it, you can always watch my video.